Okay, I am down in this little ravine here against the high wall, and just cutting this stuff. And it's a little steep here for the skidder to just come up out of, especially if we get any more of this rainy, snowy crap. So all I'm doing is swinging the butts up the hill a little bit. But it kind of makes a neat. I think it makes a neat video. Oh. See what you guys think here. I'll show you how this works. So there's the high wall, obviously. Now I'm pitched up pretty good. It's probably 30-35% right here, maybe something like that. So button up here. The skidder can get out pretty easy without ripping it there. This is actually pretty fun, this stuff. This is nice wood to work with, man. And woman. A man and a woman. Right? Property, Stuff is so long, so tall. Like I said before, it's like 4-stick material. It's probably about 80 foot of usable, merchantable material in it. And boy, it's heavy. You know. Even like with a hot saw on this stuff, you really got to watch. You'll blow them out over backwards. They'll overload the arms, like on a Quadco head, these bigger ones, and it'll just dump out the side. So pretty much anything, trying to handle this stuff, it's tough. But at least when you spend the time to handle it, you're getting something for your time. I'll leave that stuff high because I'm not going to get them rocks. The big heavy one set down on your bar, you got to wait a second. You see me let go of those big ones sometimes because I don't want to. A hell of a shock going up through that frame, off grapples. So I just let go of it for a second so it don't choke the heck out of everything. Yes, it does grip better that way. If I turn it around, you can see that the tree pusher digs in. It doesn't slip off as bad. God, that's heavy. Wow. Now remember, this is only a little 16-ton excavator. This is a 160. So you can imagine. That's a workout for this little girl. Well, mainly because the stuff is so tall. It's not like it's the big size of it, the diameter so much as it is. The stuff's just brutally tall. I mean, it's amazingly tall. I bet you some of this stuff's 100, 110 foot tall to the top. Brush and all, but I'll bet you there's a lot of this. I know there is. There's 80, 85 foot of good merchantable timber in it. Timber and pulpwood. That's pretty impressive. That's tall wood. It makes it hard to manipulate. Even the shovel, it's you feel these balls. Wow. stuff. There's that power line again, that pesky Westerly power line. I'll start another row up here, throw them into the opening. It's a lot easier to do that, but I can't always, you know. It is a lot more logical to do that. You can see these rows. I'll show you here in a minute. Oh, I'm tired! I don't know what it is. It must be old age. Every morning I get up to pee at about, it's like weird. It's like within a minute or two every morning, like 2:52, 2:51, 2:53, and it's like for months I'll do this. You know, at the same couple of minutes. It's like weird. I'll go tinkle, then I can't get back to sleep. My brain says, "Oh, let's think about everything." It's like aggravating. I really want to sleep. I'll lay there for a couple hours or an hour and a half, and can't sleep. It sucks. Stuff's tall, guys. Holy macaroni. Wow. I was gonna say there's a dead ash, but you know that thing looks green. Unless it ain't ash, maybe it's, I don't know. It's dead here at the top hitting us. Look at that. Jeez, it looked like it had sap ring left in it. Oh, no. Close enough. I don't know whether that's worth trying to get a stick of crap out of it or not. I'll try it. So I can send that to that grinder if it will stay together. Probably won't. They can make the mulch out of it. They'll grind her up. Believe me, I wouldn't deliberately go after that because it is high value. But my theory is I already got it in the bucket. I might as well throw it in a bundle. If it ends up on the truck, it's a few millicents. You know what I mean? It's better leaving it there since I already grabbed it, right? Whatever. Waste not, want not now. You know what I say? They all will make a turd. That's the paylogs right there. This stuff is nice. I swear to God, dude, every time I go to make you guys a video, this thing was just cut so nice. And the minute I put the camera on, I don't know whether I hit something or what, it starts cutting like crap again. Doesn't take much though, a little bit of mud or a rock or something, and it takes that edge off of the one side. It's always the side of the chain that's closest to the ground. It gets a little bit of a tweaking, and then don't cut with the crap. See how these are all planted in rows? So I just come down and work these rows. We're almost over. There's where I left off. There's where I cut that great big spruce. So we're almost done with this little section. I don't think I'll be bothering with that. Try and get this stuff with a lot of big limb on the bottom. I try and clean it up that way lot easier to get it in and deliver. Apparently, I'm going to have to stop and sharpen this thing. It is not very sharp. It really surprises me how that changes almost immediately. You can tell in the bigger one, it starts to cut off, you know, one side's cutting a little better than the other. It'll cut off in the bigger wood. You don't notice it quite so bad that side, but when you get into the bigger stuff, it, just like a regular chainsaw, you know, it starts walking off on one side a little. Usually if you pull your chain back and start again, it'll work for a while. Alright, I'm going to sharpen my saw, so let's see if this thing shuts off. I don't know why this thing